Hey, American contractors, viewers of the American Contractor Show. I'm here with John Dye at Win the Storm, and I have to tell you, anyone that is associated with American Contractor Show, you are a badass.
Big shout out to American Contractor Show. If you don't know, you definitely need to check out the Storm Summit. They're doing it in excellence. Check them out.
Hey, what's up? This is your friend, Francisco Serrano. If you haven't checked out American Contractor Show, YouTube channel, Facebook channel, Twitter, Instagram, all the platforms, you need to go them, like them, start learning about your craft.
Hey, I'm Matt Danskin with Restoration Referral System. Check out the American Contractor Show. The truck that they've got is awesome. Everything else that they have going on.
And just click on that. And good afternoon, everyone. Happy Wednesday. My name Frank is messing with buttons, everyone. So, yes. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is meteorologist Heather Kane. It's time for our daily hail forecast, sponsored as always by C3 Group, Merlin Law Group, and American Contractor. Thank you for sponsoring this video and all of our other videos. So let's get right into our weather headlines. Surprise, it's winter, so cold weather is continuing in the north, and we do have a few areas of wintry and mixed precipitation affecting parts of the Great Lakes region as well as Maine and into the northwest. So we'll talk about those areas. And then for the most part, it's going to be quiet besides winter weather for today as well as getting into tomorrow. But we are tracking some unsettled weather getting into tomorrow and into our weekend. So hopefully you guys are, if you're in the southeast or into the northeast or even in the northern plains, I know it's cold there, but you guys may want to stick around to see if your plans are going to be affected by this next system. And then we're going to check into tomorrow's roofing hail forecast for a few cities, since you guys are already out working today. So let's check into tomorrow to see if those conditions are good for you guys. So before we get into today's forecast, we do have a few events coming up. The first one is in a week and a half. This is at the SRC Summit. Derek will be presenting our 2022 hail forecast. Yay! So if you guys are going to SRC Summit, he will be presenting on Sunday the 23rd from 10:30 to 11:15 a.m. at the main stage, so you don't want to miss that. So again, if you're going to the SRC Summit, make sure you go to the main stage to check out this year's hail forecast. And next is the International Roofing Expo, which is going to be held from February 1st to the 3rd down in New Orleans. We will be there, and our booth number is 837. So if you're already a Hail Trace subscriber, make sure you come by and say hi to us there. If you would like to learn more about Hail Trace and what we do, and if it would be a good fit for you, come on by and we can give you all of the great details about Hail Trace and how we may be able to help you. So those are the two big events coming up. So current conditions across the United States right now, for the most part, we are pretty quiet. We do have a few areas of disturbed weather across, especially the northern half of the United States. So let's check on in first here to the very far northeast. Maine is getting dumped with some snow right now, but that's going to continue to move on to the east as we get throughout the day. And then we have a little disturbance that is moving across the Great Lakes, bringing some light showers to areas such as Chicago, northward to Milwaukee. There's some snow to the north of you guys there, so a little bit unsettled if you're working in Chicago. It's probably not the best day to get on a roof, as you don't want to get rain or a mixed precipitation or snow or anything on you guys. So we got that, and then more rain is continuing on in Washington, and then that rain is continuing on into Idaho and into Montana. We do have some more mixed precipitation and snow falling in the higher elevations as well. So taking a look at our current temperatures, you can see it's pretty cold. I mean, it is winter after all. Across the northern part of the United States, it's only 37 in New York City as well as in Minneapolis. You go south though, it starts to warm up a little bit. 50 in Kansas City, 51 in Atlanta, nice comfortable 75 down in Miami as that cold front is still trying to make its way on through the area. But other than that, I mean, yeah, it's pretty comfortable in the southern part of the United States. You can't complain with it being January. However, our dew points continue to be pretty dry. However, it is a bit better compared to the last few days. A 29-degree dew point in Chicago, St. Louis, 26-degree dew point. Pretty much the same elsewhere, upper teens to mid-20 dew points across most of the United States. And Miami here once again, the highest dew point reading at 59. So that's with it. And then in terms of watches and warnings, we do have that snow in the Northeast, but it's not enough to prompt any advisories or anything like that. However, we do have, this is a winter storm watch. This is for that next system that will be moving in on Friday into Saturday. Again, this is just a watch right now. There's the potential for the National Weather Service put out as 4 to 8 inches of snow possible. That could go up, and there could be more watches issued as we get closer to that event. So if you're in the Minneapolis area, I mean, I know it's cold up there. I don't know how many of you guys are working, but if you guys are, make sure you stay tuned to your local TV stations, as you could get a good amount of white stuff as we get into Friday and into Saturday. And then getting out into the Northwest, we have some more advisories and winter storm warnings, especially in the mountainous areas with that system that's just, you know, taking its jolly old time. And then we do have some high wind warnings for 60 to 60 mile per hour gusts as we get into this afternoon. And it looks like these are going to be expiring later on today. So again, not the best weather conditions to work. I know it's cold. It's winter, so I don't know if you guys are working up there, but if you guys are, probably not the best day to do so. So let's take a look at our future jet stream. Again, that cold air is continuing in the northern half of the United States as we get into the next few days. Today and into tomorrow, it should be relatively quiet, but then as we get into Friday, here comes that next system that we will be watching for that wintry weather in the north, and then we'll be also be bringing some unsettled weather to the southeast as we get into Saturday and into Sunday. And this is at Saturday, this is at Sunday. You can see that cold air as well as unsettled weather will be taking over the southeast as we get into Sunday, and then into Monday, that system will be moving on into the northeast, bringing some snow and mixed precipitation and rain depending on what your temperatures are, and then that will be moving off to the northeast and off the coast as we get into Tuesday. So let's take a look at our future total snowfalls. This is just basically until Saturday. This is the GFS, and it is doing some really crazy numbers, so I'm only going out to that far. Don't want to really scare anyone. That is not good. So let's get into tomorrow. That little clipper system that's impacting the Great Lakes right now, that'll be moving on to the east as we get into Thursday. Relatively light amounts, maybe an inch or two at that. But then as we get into Friday, here is that stronger system that is prompting those winter storm watches. You can see those higher values here. Over a foot of snow is possible, and this could be on, it could be overdone. Again, this is just one model, one particular run, and we're still a few days out, so this will be changing because snow is fun to forecast. Anyway, so as we get into our Saturday, that snow will be moving off to the southeast of Minneapolis, Sioux Falls down into Des Moines. Make sure you guys are getting, if you are able to work, get your work done today and tomorrow, because as you get into Friday and into Saturday, it's just not going to be a good time to work. And then as we get to 3 p.m., you can see those totals are going to be 4 to 8 plus. So yeah, I don't want to go any further with that because it was showing some crazy numbers for St. Louis. I'm like, nope, I am not going that far out right now until things get a little bit closer. But in terms of our future radar, I'll show you that as it doesn't spit out crazy numbers. Here's that Clipper system moving on to the northeast as we get into tomorrow afternoon. So some light snow is possible here in the Great Lakes region and into the northeast. And then as we get into Friday, here comes that big system bringing that heavier snowfall from the Dakotas eastward into Minnesota. And then as we get into later on the day, into Friday and into Saturday, the system will be moving on to the south. So St. Louis, Springfield, Missouri, you could be dealing with some heavier snow. And then on the warmer side, areas such as Little Rock eastward into maybe as far east as Memphis, down into Louisiana and Mississippi, you guys will be getting in on that rain. So again, get your work done today and tomorrow, maybe Friday as well. But if you guys do work on the weekend, probably not the best idea. And then getting into Sunday, this system will start to make its turn to the northeast. So it's going to be a big old mess here in the southeast for your Sunday. And then as we get into Monday, that trough will be taking this system with it to the northeast, and it could be possibly a pretty wintry day on Monday here in the northeast with a potential nor'easter. We got to watch the track. Again, this is just one model, one particular run of this model. So depending on the track of this, those numbers will be changing in terms of snowfall amounts. And then that'll be moving on into the northeast and into Canada by Tuesday, with some remnants though of some snow still for the northeastern part of the U.S. So in terms of severe weather, no hail or any severe winds are expected today. And then getting into tomorrow, same deal, no severe hail or wind is expected. So lastly, let's get into tomorrow's roofing forecast, because it's already noon. You guys are already working. So what's the weather going to be like for a few cities for tomorrow? This is Denver. Looks like it's going to be a pretty nice day. Temperatures will be warming up to around 54 degrees by 3 p.m. tomorrow. So it looks like it's going to be a pretty nice day to get some work done. And it looks like some snow will be moving into this weekend as well. So it's another area to get your work done today and tomorrow. And then as we get into Dallas for tomorrow's forecast, it's going to be a really nice day. Temperatures will be warming up to around 69 degrees by 3 p.m. So no issues for you guys tomorrow down in Dallas. So make sure you get that work done, because I said so. You guys should not be impacted by this weekend's system, so you guys should be good to go. But then as we get into Oklahoma City, not as warm as Dallas, but we will take it. 63 by 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, and we will be dry. So for those areas for tomorrow, you guys should be good to go to get some work done. So that's all I have for you today. Make sure that you follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for any updated information. You guys know how it rolls around here. Surprises can, and they do happen, although I'm not expecting anything today. Yeah, but questions, concerns, just give us a call at 855-344-4245. You can email us at info@hailtrace.com and check out our website at www.hailtrace.com. I am meteorologist Heather Kay. I hope you all have a great rest of your Wednesday.